Hey guys, it's me, Nate, back with another quick DCS tutorial. Today we're going to have something short and simple. We're going to have the RN24 and RN28 nuclear weapon delivery. The difference between the two nukes, of course, is the tonnage. The RN24, I believe, is a 10-ton, kiloton nuclear weapon, and the RN28 is a 1 kiloton nuclear weapon. So let me just put my flaps up, gears up. Now, when you put the nuclear weapon and drop it in this game, it doesn't actually cause a nuclear explosion. Because DCS engine doesn't, of course, support a nuclear, the sprite for the nuclear explosion. There's in fact just a glorified 1,000 kilo or 500 kilo regular bomb, and it's just blown up to large skies, and it leaves a 2D sprite in the ground, which is kind of ugly. Now there, we've picked up the RSBN for Katusi, so we're going to fly to Katusi and drop the bomb. Now the bomb in the manual recommends you dive from 5 kilometers up, 5,000 meters, to about 2,500 and release no later than 2,500 meters. But of course, being a simulated weapon in this game, the actual in-game effects aren't exactly noticeable. So if you just want to fly around and mess around a bit, feel free to drop them from sort of any real height. Obviously, you want to be kind of far away so you don't get hit by the shockwave. Now, to arm the weapon, you get the special pun up top. First thing first, arm jet. Now you want Spec B, which is special bomb. Now the bomb is armed. Now we want a normal drop. We don't need the shoot because I don't think the shoot actually works for the bomb, and we'll just have the ground explosion because you can have the air. So the bomb is armed, fuse is on. Let's navigate, following the RSBN, which is the line, it's just the low line here. 41 kilometers, 42 kilometers, 46 kilometers away now from Katusi. Speed's a bit low, so put the nose a bit. You can see on the outside, nuclear bomb, nice big and heavy, with a bit of a graphical error with my wheels there, but that's okay. So let's get the bomb ready. Let's drop it. You obviously want it in ground mode over here. Doesn't matter what this is because it's not a missile. You don't have to select anything here. The bomb, as soon as you hit the Spec B, which is the special bomb, it will engage the central pylon. If you move it down, it will use the regular pylons down here. So you need that to be up, the Spec B, and then arm it, normal drop. Alright, so we're climbing up. We're now 39 kilometers away. Good bit of climb at 600. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it, really. Once we drop the bomb, we'll dive down. Oh, you probably also want to set up your HUD, so we need to go on bombardment mode. And we want missile rockets down here. And we probably want automatic. So now we've got the Pipper. Oh, Pipper needs to go on. The Pipper is on. Okay. Drop the brightness. Alright, 30 kilometers away. And we're now 2,000 meters up. Let's get a little bit higher. See what we found our target. Our target today is the airfield, which you can see just in the bottom right corner of the window there. Once we get close, we'll put it into a dive. We'll keep the airfield there for now, slightly off our nose so we can keep seeing it. Put it in a dive, go into a dive, hit the bomb, hit the weapon fire joystick, and then pull out. And we'll watch the bomb glide towards the target. You can see over here on the RSBN distance measurement equipment, now 2120 now, kilometers away. Reasonable altitude, about 3 kilometers. Remember, the manual release is we want to be diving from about 5 kilometers up. We'll obviously cut that short. 15 kilometers now. The external view, we're getting reasonably close. So pull up one more time, and once I pull up, I'll go into a dive. Pull over. Start my dive. Now, when you're in the dive, you want the engine to be idle, so you don't pick up too much speed. Obviously, right yourself up properly. Let's make sure the Pipper is somewhere. The Pipper seems to be missing, but that's okay. We'll release it anyways. Bombs release. Pull up. Power the jet up. And we'll watch the bomb. Now, I don't know if the parachute does work. I tried it before and it didn't seem to. Obviously way off the mark here, well, but it's close enough. I'll zoom out, you can see what the explosion actually looks like. Here she goes. Ground burst. Boom. So, as you can see, overly glorified regular explosion with the sprite. Now you can see it's not a very pretty animation. It's kind of glitchy. It is really just a 2D sprite, and that gets slapped onto the terrain. But it works. The blast radius is also not very big, especially the R24, which is the smaller 1 kiloton payload. If you want a bigger explosion, you can get the R28. I think it is modeled. And yeah, I think that's actually pretty much it. This is probably the simplest weapon deployment system on this aircraft. If you can get airborne, and you can look up and flick those switches, you can drop a nuclear bomb. Easy peasy. Alright guys, until next time, take it easy.